This government meeting is brought to you by Eastworks and our local cable subscribers.
We have,
Yeah.
yeah. Apologize.
Nope, that was all of us. Yeah, so to that point, I think we have this November and December workshops are sort of fleshing it out, so we can give that a try for the December one.
Yeah, so that's great feedback to put
Yeah,
in.
and then we could try and model that into the December one and see if that's a good fit for the actual public hearing.
Get some more people.
Yeah,
Well, it started with today's
Yeah.
reminder. Did you see that?
Oh, great. No, I did
no, I
not.
haven't read it yet,
Okay.
so we'll take a look at
They're
that.
there on the cover.
Boy.
Yep.
There you go. Okay.
Can I-
It's an action shot, it's great.
Okay, yeah, great.
I've got them for sale for $5 each on your way out if
Okay.
you're interested.
Want me to sign it?
But yeah, I think that's a very good point of feedback. That I think we can definitely incorporate as a trial run for next, and I can't see it not being a benefit. So I
No, I
thank
just
you
have to
for-
work with Mike on how we
Yeah.
integrate, how I can integrate into what he's talking about.
Yep.
Could we extend an invite to the mayor?
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, I mean, everybody's
Yeah.
been invited. You know, city councilors were invited last time. We had, city council president did join us in the meeting, but no
Yeah.
other councilors.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're trying to get him to come. I mean, we can't control people's schedules, but
An invitation was extended to everyone to both the November one and previous October one as well.
yeah.
All right, any other discussion on that topic?
No.
All right, well, with that, I'll move it on to Craig's director's report.
Great.
A little status update.
Yep, Union Street, I have some updates, nothing crazy, but they did perform utility test bits Thursday and Friday last week. One thing I want to make the board aware of, and any public that watches the meeting or sees the minutes, that we're really working hard between DPW, the mayor's office, the planning department, the Chamber of Commerce, to push information about that project out to the public as soon as we have it, so people are aware of what's going on. I would have loved to have gotten some notification out to people that work was going to happen Thursday and Friday. However, they didn't even tell us they were going to do it until traffic was, my guys noticed traffic screwed up Thursday morning and said,
Mhm.
they worked, and they said, they're only supposed to be setting up their staging at the center school parking lot,
Right.
not getting to work. And so I went out and saw, foreman from Ludlow Construction, and their plan was to just dig Thursday, do the test pits Thursday, Friday, and pave, and that's it for digging for this season, he assured me. So we want people to know that we're trying to get information out. It's just we can only push out what we receive. So we're going to try to work harder with Ludlow to get scheduled communications out as we get them, or get communication from them regarding their schedule so we can push them out.
Right.
The granite curbing for the project was delivered to the center school staging area on Tuesday. The replacement water pipe is scheduled to be delivered to the highway department staging area late this week or early next week. So it's good. Those are materials that are very difficult to get right now: granite curbing and ductile iron pipe. So it's good to see those showing up. We did just complete a large, well, not a huge project, but an important project here on Payson Avenue, between here, Payson Avenue and Union Street, to relocate a sewer main that was carrying a portion of the flow from this end of Payson Avenue over to Union Street. Installed in, what we found for records was installed in the 1890s, and went underneath the building at 118 Union Street, which is Hurry Scurry.
Mm-hmm.
That is scheduled for demolition. So it was very important for us to, our staff worked in coordination with Keeler Enterprises to get in there, relocate that main into the alleyway so that Hurry Scurry, the 118 Union Street building, can be taken down. The new sewer main isn't flowing under the building anymore, and it's dumping into Union Street in a better way.
I saw the digging.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was a good thing to get in there and get done. It was kind of a problem from years ago that they put that through there and didn't properly document it. My guys found it as they were working on some of the markouts for the Union Street construction. Found that Advanced Auto Parts was dumping into this line. They thought the line went down the alley. Further investigation, it goes under the building. It's about 8 feet deep, the new building. So we don't want it under the new building.
Obviously,
Owners
yeah.
don't want it under the new building. So we be able to get it directly down the alley and out to the street. So and that's gonna help keep the Union Street project on schedule for the spring, it won't interfere, and keep their demolition project on schedule, so.
Just another piece of 130-year-old sewer line that was in service?
Yes, yes. Now it's new from the manhole right here, or over to Union Street, so, hey.
There you go.
Yeah, baby steps, right? Progress.
200 years.
Yeah, good to 2150?
Yep.
Right.
So Cherry Street, just to keep you guys updated, they did install temporary blacktop on Friday for the winter, just so we can plow the road. Major construction operations on Cherry Street are now done until the spring. We're working with them on addressing access to the sewer manholes and where they're going to store all the sewer and drain structures they have stacked there for the winter. They're awfully close to the road, and we want to get them out of there, and probably we've made some room for them over at the water department. Want them to get them moved over there, so we can,
That'd be great.
yeah, if we don't start, who knows how much snow we're going to get. We can't have them 4 inches
Yeah,
from the edge of the
it's a
road.
tight street to plow anyway.
Yeah. So we're working with them on that. So I do keep updating you guys on the Hoyoke Street Chapter 90 project for the spring. Was hoping to get that out to bid sooner, but we do have hard dates now. We're waiting for an approval from MassDOT to devote our Chapter 90 funding to that work. We did receive that earlier this week, and we've got to get scheduled to go out to bid on December 21st with a bid opening scheduled for January 18th. It will include paving of Hoyoke Street with pedestrian safety improvements at Allen and East Greens, and as well as paving Trueheart Drive and Malco Way, provided we can devote enough city funding to kind of match our Chapter 90 and get that all done. We carried Malco Way and Trueheart as ad alternates. So Hoyoke Street's the priority. We work with the mayor on finding funding to fund the ad alternate projects as when we have hard numbers for their costs once we receive bids. It'd be nice to get all that done in the spring. So. The annual Mountain Road closure last week was a success. We completed the mowing we needed to do. Found no major issues with the drainage infrastructure along the road, and completed repair of a failed catch basin structure at the Henry Street Mountain Road intersection. It was the safest time to do that little piece of it too. So, the Center Pepin School surplus auction is up, is online live now. It went live Sunday night or Monday morning, and the preview is scheduled for this weekend from 10 to 4 at both buildings, and the bidding is set to close, starts to close on Sunday at 4. I think there's almost 700 lots the way that the auctioneer divided them out. It'll close over a period of time between Sunday night and Monday. So, anyone's interested in anything. So, we found with the Maple auction, a lot of things went to different charter schools and found reuse.
That's great.
That's
Places
cool.
that could use them. So
That's nice. Yep.
bookshelves, things like that. So, that's basically all I have for you guys for tonight.
All right. Did we set a date for the December workshop, or were we going to just carry it during our...
We did not, but we're running out of dates with the holidays, right?
Right.
She put a reminder in here to see if you wanted to do it on December 21st or wait till January 4th.
And my vote's January
Back
4th.
to the board.
Well, I'd like to try and find a date that didn't conflict with city council. I mean, November happened to have 5 Wednesdays, so we
Yes.
got that window, which...
The 21st, I believe, would.
Yeah.
28th could be tough. But I can do it. I mean, I'll be here.
Yeah. I mean, it's not ideal to have it the holiday week for just trying to get
Yeah.
public input, but if we do
the
it...
11th January 11th be too late?
It just, I forget what the public notice requirement is for the public hearing, so that would be pushing our first public hearing till very late January, or our first one would just be in February. And I don't see it not being completed in one meeting, but if we do need to continue it, we could do it. We could do 2 in February, an early February and a late February. So, the board would prefer early January over conflicting with
I say we do the workshops in January,
Okay.
and then we do the final product in February.
I think that's still...
Okay. Can we get a date that I could try to make work with Mike and...
I think I also don't think it has to be on a Wednesday because it's
Okay.
it's
Yep.
not our
It's
normal
not your-
meeting.
absolutely.
So I would like you to work with the clerk,
Yep.
try and find
A good day for it, okay.
You know, if it's on a, you know, nobody has a conflict, you know, we could do it on an alternate date, so.
And preferably the first week of January.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I would
The
not
first 2
normally
weeks.
have, I don't believe I have a conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not traveling.
And
right?
different days, yeah, I'm not traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And a not Wednesday is fine.
before you
That's what.
commit it on the calendar,
Yeah.
say these are some optional dates, float them to us and we can schedule them.
Okay.
That's not a conflict to coordinate schedules offline.
Yeah, sure, I can check with Barbara tomorrow, she'll have a good handle on it.
Barbara and Mike and,
Yeah.
you know, I want to give every and I would also say consult the mayor's schedule
Yeah,
to make sure she doesn't have a conflict like last time and give everybody the most broad opportunity
Mhm.
to attend. So, and if it's not in December, and that gives us a little bit more time to sort of tell everybody to save that date,
Okay.
counselors and,
so I'll shoot for the week of the 3rd, well, Monday's a holiday, so it'll be the week of the 3rd,
Right.
or the following week.
or the week of the
Yeah.
9th. Okay.
I think that would probably even be preferable, just to get it further from the holiday for people who are traveling or.
And that could be the next meeting.
That'll be the public workshop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll still have our normal January,
So you still want the 21st as the normal meeting?
14.
The Wednesday before Christmas?
No, 21st.
Yeah,
Yeah, today's the
21st.
2nd.
Will be, okay.
well, that'll be a standard board meeting.
Yeah.
With the same agenda, so we can discuss the rates or anything that the article
Yep,
maybe
yeah.
generates for questions or
Yep,
comments in the meantime.
It'll be the same agenda and 1 minute approval for this
Okay.
meeting. But yeah, for the workshop, I would say, if you don't mind coordinating that with the various offices
Yep.
and Mike.
Yep, I'll check, we'll want the room upstairs, so
And-
that'll be kind of the big
And
thing.
I would like it recorded, you know,
Yeah.
so we'll need to coordinate with Easthampton Media
Yep.
to have staff that evening.
Yep,
And I'd be fine with the 6 PM workshop again to give people a little bit more time to get home after work.
sure.
Give every option to increase attendance.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Any other discussion on any of those items?
I think the most important thing the hardest conflict to resolve will be this time around having the chambers upstairs.
Okay.
So I'll work around, we get the room first and then try to get everybody's schedules to line up.
Yep.
See what dates are available for the room and go from there.
All right, well, thank you for taking the lead on that.
Yep.
All right, and with that, I will make a motion to adjourn this evening's meeting.
Second.
We have to roll call that.
Yeah,
Okay, Thomas Mossberg,
yes.
David Spagnon,
Yes.
and Steve Lincoln.
Yes.
All right,
Bingo.
we'll see you all in 2 weeks.
All
and
right.
Hopefully by then we'll have a date to discuss.
This government meeting is brought to you by Eastworks and our local cable subscribers.